Continue telling it after. That is good.
What? How did you mess that one up?
I don't know. I can't.
Maybe you have to morph ball into it?
No.
Go! So, what got you into
Metroid?
Just
Metroid.
Metroid,
What,
in
Metroid
general.
in general?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of a long story.
It's okay, we got time.
So, I'll be honest. I was not a fan of Metroid when I was a kid and when I first played Metroid. And mainly because I played... My first system was really an NES. My cousin was the one who, gave us games from time to time. And he had Metroid. And, of course... whoops. I came here too early. I just realized that.
You got...
No! Oh, no!
Don't do it.
Oh, God. Okay.
You should have really killed that thing.
It's fine.
That's the second time that you've left... Wait, go to the save room. It'll give you health.
Yeah. Okay, why?
That's the second time a creature has basically whittled you down.
I know. But, so, when I first played Metroid...
Was it the 2D or the 3D?
2D. Original Metroid on the NES. And, a lot of people are going to disagree with me. But the original Metroid is a piece of garbage.
Oh my god!
It sucks. It's not good. It is aged horribly.
You are a horrible person for disagreeing with my opinions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so... So basically I played it, the whole reason I even started playing it, because when I booted it up, I'm like, oh my god, it has an arm cannon like Mega Man. I was really into Mega Man at the time. Can I even get to that?
I think you can, but I think you need to wait a bit too.
Oh, I see it, okay. Whoops, that's what I thought, but I didn't see it. So anyway.
Remember, kids, look before you leap.
Yeah, that's very true. But, yeah, so my original one was the original Metroid. Hated it. Because I kept getting lost, I couldn't really find the way to go. And because in the original Metroid, there's no real landmarks. What the?
I think you're supposed to go to the one on the left. Watch when it starts going down. Well,
What?
Where? Question mark.
What happened?
Did you come here too early? Did you need to scan something?
No.
It's getting closer.
Yeah, it is. But not close enough. Okay.
Is there a spot that you need to stand?
We'll be right. We'll be right back.
Well, I mean, you could continue telling your story.
True. Okay. I could continue telling it after. That is good.
What? How did you mess that one up?
I don't know. I can't.
Maybe you have to morph ball into it.
No.
Go! You had.
There
okay.
we go. Okay.
See, you had to wait for it.
It took forever.
Exactly. Now continue your story on
okay.
why you
thought
Samus was Mega Man.
I didn't think Samus was Mega Man. I just
arm cannon, cool.
Yeah, arm cannon, cool. That was basically my thought process. So yeah, after I played the first one, because it's easy to get lost in that. So I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what to do. It was pissing me off, just like the original Legend of Zelda, which is also a piece of shit. Yeah, I know, right? I'm saying so many things.
Blasphemous things. You are no longer a Nintendo fanboy.
Mm-hmm. So, after playing it, it put a bad taste in my mouth. Didn't play Super Metroid for a while, just because, Metroid and all that. And then when I finally saw Metroid Prime, I was like, oh, this seems really cool. And I was interested in it. And then when I finally got it, I was like, oh, Metroid's actually fun. And after Metroid Prime, played Prime 2, Prime 3, those were fun. The only thing, though, I will say, I didn't start to like the 2D Metroids until I played Zero Mission. Zero Mission was a remake of the original Metroid. Now it's like, oh wait, I thought you hated the original Metroid. Yes, because it's a pile of crap. But the new one, what it does, it changes the the graphics in it, because of course it's a remake. However, they change it for the better, because you can actually tell where you're going, since there's actually a graphical difference within all of the rooms. So you can actually see where you're going, you can tell if you're making progress. It's just a lot more enjoyable experience. Maybe we'll play the original Metroid.
We'll see what happens.
But yeah, so that's basically my experience with Metroid. I did play Fusion and all that too, but Zero Mission was the thing that really actually made me like.
You have not learned
Metroid.
your goddamn lesson, have you? It was that close. It was ready to push you into the water. Those little bug things.
Oh well, actually, you need them because you destroy it. Oh, that was on the original GameCube version. Okay, so on the GameCube version, there is a problem with this on the GameCube version. The lighting sucks, like really badly. So if you destroy those bugs in there, the light bugs, it's going to be completely dark and it's going to be hard to actually see where you're going. This is where I'm supposed to go. Whoops.
Hey, look, it's the tentacle monster from Half-Life.
I guess so.
You know it is.
Yeah. So the gimmick with these things, you just gotta shoot it and it'll disappear. It's nothing mind-boggling hard or anything. Oh, you know what? I should do that now, huh? Yeah. Alright, those things. Runic symbol here. Yeah, so what you have to do is this. You have to scan 4 runes in order to activate the door, which we haven't found yet, but don't worry about it.
Wait, we're still gonna need the 4.
Yeah. Besides, I can't do it yet, but scanning both now just makes it easier on me later. So first now we gotta go through here. And one thing I do like about this game, it just adds to the atmosphere, is how like the visor gets all foggy and all that fun stuff. I know there's one here.
Definitely feels. I definitely like that graphical switch and all that.
Switch?
You know what I mean? The whole effect, the graphical effect with the fog and all that.
Yeah, it's really cool. Because Retro knows what they're doing, but Retro's not making the next one.
Huh.
They're going to bring in a younger team of developers. So basically they're going to do what they did with Splatoon. They gave it to younger developers and they basically said, go do this. And Splatoon came a hit. So I'm fine with it, because now that means Retro's next game is not Metroid. So it could be a new IP, could be anything.
Could be Metroid 2.
Could, I hate saying this, because like the rumors are saying they're working on either a new IP or Metroid. But it's like the rumor about them and Metroid has been going on since Metroid Prime 3. So there's no real validity to it.
Wasn't there a thing that says that said that we're Nintendo, we're looking for people to work on an original Nintendo IP?
Explain.
It was one of the posting and hirings for it, and so on and so forth.
Oh, you mean for Retro?
I think so.
No, they just said they needed help with a game, and that's all we ever got out of it. So Retro's working on something. I don't know what they're working on, but they're working on something.
Looks like you have to scan the other 2, actually.
No, that was a different room. This one is. What the? Okay,
just keep going.
Yeah. But no, I mean, I really don't know what they're working on. That's the thing. No one knows what they're working on.
You are slowly dying.
No, I'm fine. It's either going to be a new IP entirely, or they're going to try to revive an old franchise.
F-Zero, maybe?
Hey, if they're working on F-Zero, I would be okay with it. But I doubt it. Because Retro was hiring a music director, but one who has experience in action music, and they brought on the guy that did the Deus games.
Okay.
So, again, no one knows what they're working on.
Could be anything. Okay.
Could be anything. We thought we were going to see it at the C3 because it's literally been 4 years since they've been developing the damn game.
Yeah, but how long have they been developing this
4
game?
years.
Or I should say Metroid Prime 4.
No, they're not developing Prime 4.
Prime 4 is being developed.
Not by Retro.
Well, I mean, just in general with Nintendo.
With
And
Nintendo?
Charge Beam. Yeah. Like, how long has Metroid Prime 4 been in development?
Just by the way everything looks, a year.
Okay. It takes them a year to build this fancy logo just for E3.
I don't know. Again, well, the estimate is they're probably been working on it for a year. Seems like the Pokemon company, they announced it. They didn't have anything to show for their game. But they're just like, we're working on it. Don't expect it within a year. It's going to come out more than a year later. Because, you know, they kind of want to push Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and all that. But again, who knows how long it was in development. The 3DS Metroid has actually been in development for... How long? 2 years.
2 years?
Basically, literally right after Federation Force.
Wow.
Well, the fan outcry from Federation Force, I mean, come on.
Well, I mean, there's that, but we're also missing the fact that, what's it been called? They also canceled, another Metroid remake.
Dread?
No. Another Metroid 2 remake or something called, I can't remember what the algorithm is.
Oh, AM2R.
Yeah, AM2R.
You know what the sad thing about that is? That now we all know why they did a cease and desist for it. Because they were working on their own Metroid 2 remake.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing. Which, I mean, it makes sense if you're working on it. That could take away from the sales of the game. So, it depends. Because if people hear, oh, it's not as good as this other game that's not made by Nintendo, they could be like, oh, well, why would I buy that one when I could just download the supposedly superior version?
Or the free one at the very least.
The free one, yeah.
Especially since we're pretty sure that the whole remake, despite the fact that it's different assets and so on and so forth, is going to be basically the same game.
Yeah, basically.